What's up, guys? In this video, we're off to our break and alignment shop to go fill up that soda vending machine and, of course, see how much money we made. If you guys like these style of videos, make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We are back at our break and alignment shop, and I know it's been a minute since you guys have seen this location. Let's check in on this Royal 650-10 live view machine and see how things are going. Now, as I walked in, one of the employees behind the counter said, "Hey, good thing you're here. The machine's not working." I'm thinking to myself, well, why didn't you call me? But you can see the display is currently saying out of order, which is no good. But it was kind of funny because they told me it was working on Friday, and then this was a Monday or possibly a Tuesday. I think this was a Tuesday when I came in to service the machine, and apparently it wasn't working that day or the day before. So I was wondering why they didn't call me, but I did want to check to make sure the coin mech is good, make sure the dollar bill acceptor looks good, because sometimes jams like that will throw out of order or cache only errors on the machine. But that's not the case. We'll actually focus more on that later in the video about, what the error is and what the fix is and whatnot. But let's get to stocking. So you can see there's only a few things that are going to need stocked up. Now, this is a 1-month service collection here at this location, and it's the cool weather season. So this is one of our slower locations. I'm expecting a little bit lower amounts of money from this location, but you can see the Mountain Dew sold out, the Monster Energy is sold out, and the Red Bull is pretty low. So that tells me right off the bat that these guys like their caffeine. Anyway, so we are going to fill up Mountain Dew, we're going to fill up Monster Energy, and we're going to fill up Red Bull. We'll collect the money, of course, and we'll address the errors on the machine before we wrap this video up. But let's talk about some cool things, guys. So first thing I do, I want to announce we got some great news coming your way. So for those of you that have been around for a little bit, and love the live streams on YouTube, I just want to let you guys know they're coming back next week. So for the longest time, we did live streams on YouTube. We did them on Wednesday nights. For many, probably a year or two, we did them here on my channel. And then we moved them over to the Howard Hospitality Group channel. And then, after the summer this past year, we kind of put a pause on that. And I was substituting the Ask Me Anything section in the Galaxy Vending Discord on Wednesday nights for a little while there in the Discord, but we paused those for the holidays too after the IAPA show. But now with the NBVA show coming back up in March, we're going to bring back the live streams on YouTube. So for those of you that were asking or commenting, can we get these back on YouTube? They're coming your way, guys. We're going to start it off on Mondays, actually, instead of Wednesdays. So Mondays, starting this Monday. So coming up this Monday, over on the Howard Hospitality Group, we're still finalizing the time. We talked about doing it 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Previously, we were doing it 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So it's going to be right around one of those times. We'll definitely know more soon, and I'll probably put something in my community tab if you follow along there. But like I said, for those of you that were missing the live streams with myself, Matt from Galaxy Games 843, Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, Jen from Gen Vends, and David from Extreme Vending, we're looking to bring it back on this Monday. So I'm not sure who all will be in attendance. For now, I know myself and Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group will be there. Pretty sure Gen Vends will be there, but I'm not sure about David. He's pretty busy building out arcades, so not sure if he's going to have the time or the commitment to be able to do that. But I invite you all to join us this coming Monday, which let me check the date here. Let me look at my calendar. So this Monday will be January the 19th, probably 8 p.m. Eastern time, but possibly 9 p.m. Eastern time. Again, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed over there and have bell notifications turned on so that way you get notified when we do go live. We'll probably also put something in the Galaxy Vending Discord too. So if you're a member of the Discord, you should get a notification there. Okay, so that's the big news right now is the live streams are coming back over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel. And we'll be talking more about the NBVA show coming up in March of 2026 in Las Vegas, Nevada. So looking forward to that. Always enjoy the Las Vegas trip. It's always a good time. Lots of great people. So I invite you all to join us in Las Vegas. Again, it's going to be in March of 2026. So there we go. Okay, so we're stocking up the last thing in this machine. This is our Ultra White Monster Energies. And like I said, the caffeinated energy drinks do really well here. I expect this machine to do even better in the warmer months. We should see much bigger sales. Again, this is a 1-month service collection, and judging by all the other things in the machine, looks like root beer is about half sold. Both Coke and Cherry Coke sold a little bit. In the back rows, Dr. Pepper did not sell much at all. I think we sold 1 or 2 Dr. Peppers. Pepsi and Sprite both did pretty well also. So there we go. So I knew I didn't need to stock up a lot of the things, but I knew that I needed to stock up some of the things. And it's a good thing I stopped by because, again, the machine is saying out of order, and this location did not call me. So how many of you guys out there have locations that don't call you when there's a problem with the machine? That drives me nuts, right? It's like I'm losing money, but they don't know. You would think they would be like, oh, I need to buy my drinks. So they probably would have ended up calling me within a few days, I would imagine. I can only speculate that, but typically locations sometimes just don't call you when there's a problem, and I wish they would. Okay, so we got everything stocked up. Let's see if we can address what this problem is. It looks like it says it's a refrigeration. Our fridge is the code it's giving me. And typically when that happens on these machines, that means at one point, the inside of the machine got to a temperature that was higher than what you expect to have cold drinks. So that sometimes happens when there's a power outage or something like that. And when it powers back on, it's not at a cool enough temperature for the machine to say these drinks are cold enough. So it'll throw that error. And typically the machine cools back down at that point, and the problem is you still have that error that you need to go in and literally clear it out. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually going in and clearing out the errors so that way there's no errors in the machine. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm guessing there was a power outage or something at this location. Who knows? Maybe they unplugged the machine for a couple hours to clean or something. You never know with these locations, right? But I was able to get all the errors cleared out and then have it go back to a ice cold. When the message says ice cold at the end, that means all the errors are cleared and it's ready to make sales again. So you can see there it says ice cold or something like that. Maybe you can't see it yet. There we go. Now it says ice cold. So that means we're back in business. We're ready to make sales. Let's go and collect the money from this machine. Again, this is a 1-month collection and it's not a huge amount of money. It looks pretty good on camera, but this was mostly cash sales. This location is not very credit card heavy. There were some credit card sales from our NIACs, but there's quite a bit of coins. There's about $30 worth of coins right there. Like I said, there were a few NIACs credit card transactions, but wait till you see this cash. This cash is actually pretty good for a slow location for 1 month. It's actually more money than we were doing with that small Coke machine here. But still, could be better for a location like this. But again, it's slow. So anyway, the total amount collected for 1 month for this drink machine between coins, cash, and NIACs credit card payments was $214.75. So not too bad. So there we go. All right, we got everything packed up and put away. We're going to lock up the machine and make our way back out to the vending truck. Do want to remind you guys, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow our channel. Doesn't cost you anything, and we really need the boost here in 2026. So hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, like the video, do all that stuff to help get our channel growing. We would really appreciate it. With that said, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. Like I said, we've got the machine locked up, our work area cleaned up. We're going to make our way back out to the vending truck. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. Possible auction video this weekend. Not 100% sure yet, but trying to make it to the auction. So if you guys want to see auction games and coverage of the upcoming auction, again, join us possibly this weekend. We should have a live stream. We should have a preview video and a results video this coming weekend, as long as everything lines up okay for me to attend the auction. So that's the plan. I know some of you have been asking for it in the comments, so that's what we're going to try and do. No guarantees yet, but that's the plan. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. We're wrapping this video up right here. We do appreciate your time. Thank you so much, guys. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.